Hi everyone and welcome back to another grocery haul. This week I've got a big Woolworths grocery haul, and as you can see I need to bring it all inside. But thank goodness for Woolworths delivery. I can't complain. So let's have a look what I got my family for this week through Woolworths. So I finally got it all inside and I've got it all laying out on the table. I do have things still in the fridge and the freezer. I don't put everything out at once because I don't usually have the room either, and it just makes it easier this way. So I got this shop on Sunday, and at that point I had a week until my brother was coming over from the States to stay with us for a week, so we're pretty excited about that. And I just wanted to get a few things that were on special at Woolies that like this week or last week, like jats and chips and all that sort of thing, because they had a pretty good special on them, and I know if I tried to get them the next week they're probably going to go up in price. So I just wanted to make use of that. So let's have a look at what I've picked up. So I've got some Quilton Tuffy. That was on special for $3. I do often buy this. I got 2 big packets of it because we are going to be having lots of barbecues at the house that he's going to be renting and things like that, and we do clean the barbecues off with paper towel. It's the best way to do it. But I just wanted to get 2 packets of that because it's so good when you're entertaining. You just need paper towel. I've also got some Dynamo. If you would have seen last week, I made the biggest boo-boo and thought I'd bought Dynamo on special for like $15 for 2 litres, whereas this week it was $20 for 4 litres. So that's a better deal. I thought I'd had it and then there was a substitute. I thought it was a special of 4 litres, but then there was a substitute and then I got mixed up. So anyway, I got it this week for $20.50. Really happy with that. I have got a pretty good supply of Dynamo now in the laundry, so I can sort of relax for a bit. But when it does come on special, I do grab it because sometimes it can go about a month without the special. I wanted to get some baby wipes just for, messy situations like the car and the kids, if they're eating something out like hamburgers or something like that. Just got 2 packets of them for $2.10. I always keep one in the car and usually one in the caravan as well. And we are going to be going away in the caravan just for a couple of nights on the holidays. I've also got some of the disinfectant wipes. I usually get the lemon ones, but this time I just chose to get the apple just as something different. These are $4.45. They have gone up. The last time I got the blue ones as the essentials one, and they were actually okay for like $3. And Tuppence, which you can hear in the background yelling out, I got her some a honey stick birdseed treats for $3 because I give them to her occasionally, and then sometimes if I go away for a night it's just easier to hang one up in the cage for her. Now I finally found a deodorant that works for me, and I have tried so many over the last year or so. This is the Mitchum one. It's always been a pretty good brand, Mitchum, but I think it's a triple action one that I normally get, and it's a sport brand one. So this one was $4.80, and I know it just works. So I'm happy with that brand. I'm going to stick with it. And I've got some of the Fit Me Dewy Smooth Foundation. Again, I got another bottle of this for $15.60 because I'm really happy with it. It's got a good coverage and things like that. And I have been finding that some of the other brands I've been using have been sort of burning my face a bit. So I've gone back to this one, which I used to use years ago. And if I need extra colour, I just put some powder over the top of it, which is what I normally do. And I've got some pure Epsom salts here. This is $6 for a kilo, which is pretty good. We usually use Epsom salts in our bath, and it's also really good for cleaning and things like that as well. Just good for your muscles, so I've got a bag of that. I've got 1 carton of eggs this week for $5.90 because we already had some eggs in the fridge. So usually we do buy 2 cartons, but sometimes I can be lucky and just get away with buying the 1 carton. I've got some of the cappuccino sachets for Derek. I've just got the strong and the normal strength ones. If you can hear that is my dog tapping in the background with his nails on the floor. They're on special. I only ever get them on special for their $3.95 box, which is pretty good, but they go up in price so quickly if they're not on special. I've also got just the normal chocolate milks for the kids for their lunch boxes. They're $5.20 just for a 6-pack of them, and it saves sometimes even when I'm buying them a lunch order and they want like a chocolate milk or something. I'll just say, no, I'll give you one of these instead because the drinks are the most expensive part of the lunch order. I often buy Up and Goes, But I saw the Protein Energize one, which is 17 grams of high protein. So I thought I'd give these ones a go. The kids are sort of not into the up and goes as much anymore, so I'll give them a break off it. Plus, I don't really like giving them like the high protein sort of stuff. They don't need that. But I just got it for myself and Derek just to try for $17.50. And I've also got some raw sugar, $1.80. Very exciting there. And I've got some smoked oysters, which I don't mind. The Woolworths ones. I did try the Aldi ones the other day, and they were really good as well. But really good price for $1.50 a can. And I really can't see too much difference anyway between the expensive brands. But it's a big saving if you like smoked oysters, as much as I love them. Okay, looking at now all the junk foodie things I've picked up. Okay, so I've got the kettle chips because they're on special for $3, which is really, really good. And they're normally like, $5 or $6 or something like that. So I've got a sea salt one and also a chili one. I've also got these really beautiful little mini shortbread fingers. They're on special for $2. These are delicious. They're made in Victoria and they're made with pure butter, and they just tasted like so homemade for me. Like, my mum's really good at making shortbread at Christmas time. We make batches of it, and she always makes the best, makes it with the best ingredients. But this was really good too. They were pretty close to it. So yeah, I've got the sea salt kettle chips and the chili ones as well there. I want to try these new biscuits out, the Smith's Crackers cheddar cheese for $2 a packet, and they are really, really good. I didn't think they were going to be, but they were really nice. The kids liked them. They were really cheesy. They had heaps of other varieties as well, but really happy with them, and they were a pretty good price. Not sure how much they're going to go up to next time. I also got some of the Cadbury's biscuit clusters. I just saw these for $3. My husband absolutely loves Snickers bars and things like that, and I just thought I'd give them a try. You get 8 in a pack for $3, so that's pretty good. I was going to put them away for Father's Day for him, but I didn't. But they do go up to like $6 a box, so I thought I'd grab a pack to try at that price. And I've also got him some milk chocolate coated almonds for $6.50. This is just a tradition in our house. He always gets these chocolate Cadbury's almonds in the little container. The kids give them to him, amongst other things that he gets. Okay, I've got some K-Time bars because they were on special for $2.75. Kids probably won't eat them, but we'll see how we go. The Arnott's Jats crackers were on special. I love the pepper ones. They were $2.80. I was going to get 2 boxes, but they also had the Ritz on special for $1.75. So I just sort of got a box of each because you can't beat $1.25 for a box of $1.75 for a box of Ritz because they're really good. I like them. They're soft, but I also like Jats as well. I've also got some digestives there because we're going to be making a cheesecake for Father's Day. I'm going to make a cheesecake slice. I just got 2 packets of them and they were $2.25 a pack. I find these make the best cheesecake base with butter. Like, they're pretty good. I used to actually buy the base in the box. I don't think you can get it anymore if you just poured the crumbs in and stuff. I've also got pasta for $1.60 because we're running low on that. And I'm hoping to make just the kids like I don't know, they hate spaghetti, but make a mince pasta dish with some cheese on it. It's basically the same thing as spaghetti, but we'll call it a bake instead, and they might eat it. With the canned items this week, I got some sliced beetroot, the Golden Circle one. I love having beetroot in the cupboard for hamburgers. So that was $2.70. I've also got some spaghetti, the SPC, because they had a special on that, so I got 3 cans of that at $1.50 a can, which was really good. I only buy it on special. I've got some sweetened condensed milk for the cheesecake because that's what I put in it. That was $2.20. I've also got some red Alaskan salmon, which I'm thinking I might have that on toast for dinner tonight. That sounds really good with some pepper and salt and vinegar. That's what I love it with. Just $6 for that can. It's expensive, but it's the wild Alaskan red salmon, so it is expensive. But you can get a few pieces of toast out of it, or you can put it with a pasta. You can make it go further. I also came across this taco seasoning. Instead of using the sachets, I think this is probably more expensive, but it's $2.95 on special. That's what I got it for. And it's only got like natural ingredients in it. It's like only chili and cumin and things like that. So I just like the little shaker with it. So I just got that this week to try. We don't have a lot of taco seasoning, but I just like the idea of it. There wasn't a lot of preservatives and things like that in it. And, it's a different sort of a product. They had other ones too, like bagel ones and all sorts of things. So there's lots of varieties in that, is it Mingle brand? I got some French's yellow mustard because that's the one the kids love at $3 like a squirty bottle. I've also got some of the peppers in the jar. I like to have these because you can put them with everything and they're only $3.10. They've got the skins removed on them too, so it's really handy and they're just great to have in the fridge in a jar. I've got some of the Mission corn wraps to try the 12 tortillas. And they were $4.20. I just thought these are good sometimes when I just want to make a, like an egg wrap with lettuce or avocado or something like that for lunch. And I can even toast it or whatever as well. But I just find they're really good. They're handy to have and they're a good size for me just for lunch because I don't really want a huge one. Moving over now to all the breads that I've got, just my normal toast there. I've got 2 loaves of the toast and I've also got a loaf of the wholemeal bread as well. The breads were $2.70 a loaf, and I've also got the muffins here for $3.10. I'm probably just going to get the kids to make pizzas with these. I didn't get my wholemeal muffins this week. I just got the white ones, but just got plenty of toast there. So I think I said $2.70. $2.70 for the wholemeal. Yeah, they're all $2.70 actually, so that's okay. Yeah, I just got some wholemeal bread for myself to make myself eat some more wholemeal bread. And I did get 3 loaves of it. I thought I said 2, sorry. I got 3 loaves of the soft white toast as well as the wholemeal. So I've got some soft drinks this week. They had a really good special on the soft drink cases at the back there. But firstly, I've got sparkling mineral water. And I did get a bottle of the Kirk's creaming soda as well as a carton of it as well. So the sparkling mineral water, it's $1.10. So we've got 4 bottles of that. The creaming soda was $1.70, which I didn't really need to get. It's just I left it in the cart because I didn't come across the actual cases until later. And these were only $7.50, which is really good. That's what I remember them being. My husband ran into Spar the other day and got a couple of cases of these and they were $10, which was still okay anyway because they go up to, I don't know how much now a case. I think they're like $14. Actually, sorry, they're $15. I'm looking at it now. Usually $15 a case, so even 10 was okay, but $7.50 was even better. So I just got the Pasito and the creaming soda, just to have in the fridge or to take with me if we're going to go stay with my brother for the week. Always good to just have a few cans of drinks like that if they're on special like that. So that's a bonus. And they also had the special on the Coca-Cola for $24.75 for 25 cans. So I definitely got a case of that as well. Another big bulky item was the dog food, the 8 kilos of Lucky Dog for $23. At first my dog didn't like this, but now he absolutely loves it. So pretty good price for $23 for 8 kilos. So I've got some strawberries here, 2 punnets of them for $2.70 a punnet, which was really good. But some of the, look, you can actually see how much strawberry you get off it by the time you cut the head off. Sometimes it's ridiculous. It's like half a strawberry you get. I've also got a cauliflower for $3. I'm going to make like a cauliflower soup or something with it. I'm not sure what. The kids hate cauliflower, so I won't be giving it to them. I do try and put it in like mashed potato and things, but they just don't like it. I've got apples here. I've just got the little bag of apples because I bought apples the other day and I've still got a few left. So I just got the $3.50 mini apples just for school. We go through a few apples, and if they do go soft, I'll make like stewed apples with them, or my guinea pigs like them, my birds like them, and my dogs like them. My dog likes it. So so I've also got some of the beans, $3.90 here for 400 grams. We love these just cooked with butter and pepper and salt, and my bird and my guinea pigs like them as well. I've got 2 cobs of corn, which I'll sometimes just have a cob of corn for lunch, and I'll just cook it in the microwave. But the cobs of corn were $1.20 each. And if the kids want some, we just usually give them a half a cob because I don't usually eat a whole cob. I've got a bag of lettuce there just for sandwiches, and that for $2. So it's pretty easy when it's already shredded. But I did try and get a whole lettuce, but they didn't have it in stock. So I do prefer to cut up my own vegetables and things, but this is easier sometimes. $1.72 for the gourmet tomatoes. And I've also got just some of the cherry tomatoes as well for $3.50, and these are really good for snacking for the kids and putting them in their lunch boxes, or I just have them throughout the day as well. And I've also got a bag of avocados for $4.50. I've got a small pawpaw here for $3.20. I do try and get pawpaw as much as I can because it's really good for you. And the kids don't mind it either. And I do get the red one because the yellow one is terrible. If you don't like pawpaw, don't ever try the yellow pawpaw first. Always try the red one because it's totally different, and the yellow one has got a really bad taste. So if you haven't tried pawpaw, if you're going to, try the red one. I've also got some broccolini for $2 a bunch because I just love frying this up. It doesn't take long with some olive oil in a pan just to fry up. And yeah, I like it when it's a little bit crispy as well. I've also picked up some celery, a big bunch of celery, and I'm going to grow the base of it. I keep saying that I'm going to do this, but I do it sometimes. And we do actually sometimes get big bunches of it from the garden. So $3.90 for a big bunch there. I'm going to make some soups for the kids because the kids love vegetable soup, and it's a good way to get the vegetables into them. If I cook it any other way, they won't eat it. But if I can make them a soup, they will, which is funny, but they'll eat it. So I just thought I'd show you the items in my fridge instead of putting them out. So I've also got some leg ham shaved from the deli for $6.38, just to make some sandwiches for the kids. And sometimes I'll freeze the sandwiches, or they'll probably just have some over the weekend as well. I've also got some of the chicken mince because I'm going to make either like a chicken lasagna or some chicken patties or something like that. This was $6 for the chicken mince. It's really easy too if you just want to put it into a chicken soup, which I may do. The last time I bought this, I didn't think they made the Colby, but I found the Colby one, so I thought I'd give it a go for $9.30 because I absolutely love Colby cheese, and really good price for Colby. I've also got some cream cheese blocks. I didn't get the Philadelphia because I didn't have a special on it this week, so I just got 2 of these for $6, $3 a block. I've had it before and it's okay because I'm just going to be making a cheesecake slice with it, and if I can't get the Philadelphia on special, I will just use a cheaper alternative. I've also got some craft cheese, lots of cheese this week. They had a special on the craft cheese singles for only $6.90, so I thought, why not? Because it's usually like $8. I got some of the pulp-free orange juice for $5.50. I'm not sure if I've had this before. I'm pretty sure I would have, but just trying to find a little bit of a cheaper juice there. We usually have like the daily juice one, but I just got this one this week. And I've also picked up milk, 15 litres of milk as normal. So the rest is outside in the fridge, which I say every time. So I get a few of the light milks for me and the rest full cream for the kids and Derek as well. I just prefer the light milk. I think once you have light milk, it's hard to go back to full cream. But I do love full cream milk. I can't say I don't like it. It's so nice in milkshakes and things like that. But I'm happy to have the light. And looking in my freezer, which needs a clean out, I've got some of the frozen banana chunks, which are just so handy, $4.50. And bananas are so expensive at the moment anyway. By the time you remove the skins, peel them, all that sort of thing, I just got a bag of these for $4.50. Sometimes I can get it a lot cheaper than that. And I've also got a bag of the Prep Set and Go Stir Fry Mixed Vegetables for $2.60. And while I'm in the freezer, I'll just show you these things I picked up from Aldi the other week. These are pepperoni pizza calzones, and you get 8 of them. They look pretty tiny, but I just thought I'd give them a go. They weren't very cheap. They were like $5.50 or something a box. And these were the cauliflower bites too. I think they're about $5 something. I just thought I'd give these a go. They look really nice, herb and cheese. So I ended up getting 2 packets of that. So I just thought I'd show you them while I was already in the freezer. So that's everything I bought this week, and the total of this week's shop was $371.52, which is pretty scary, isn't it? Like, it just, oh my goodness, it's nearly $400. But, you know, obviously I bought a lot of cartons of drinks and things like that, but it soon adds up. It's just starting to get really frightening when you start thinking what it's going to be like when you start organising food and things for Christmas this year, you know, and how expensive things are. I just think that, you know, I'm going to start like collecting things soon and start putting things away, like cartons of drink and all that sort of thing, you know, probably at like the end of October for Christmas, because I'm just thinking how much is the groceries going to cost around that time, especially with the school holidays. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching today's grocery haul. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all soon for my next ones. Thanks everyone. Bye.